Alright, my cinematography skills aren't great, but this will get you where you need to go. And there may be a random cat that shows up. But, alright, so when you open SPARKvue, it'll look like this. And for what we'll need today is we're going to be clicking on the, where's my mouse? Sensor data. But before you do that, you have to plug in the, oops, hard doing this one-handed, the USB hub, and there should be already on the tables next to the setups or the digital adapter. They should already be in the USB link. And then of course you'll have your pulley. Normally that will already be on that piece of wood, but you'll plug that. Murphy, go on, buddy. Oh, oh. All right, now everybody's seen your butthole, Murph. All right. So you plug that into here. Oops, try to do this one-handed. I'm doing the things I hate in videos where they do everything one-handed. All right. So in there, you've of course done this before. All the lights will light up, and on here, there's a light. When you spin it, there's the red light. All right. So then, if you do that, go on, buddy. My sister's cat. He's a very hairy toddler. All right, so if you clicked sensor data, this screen will pop up here. Hold on a sec. Murphy, go on, buddy. Yes, you're cute, and you like to attack cords. All right, so then for digital adapters, you'll have to click on the options thing there. And since we're just using one photo gate, we'll click on this. And then it gives you, like, you know, different kinds. And so if we go to linear pulley and hit OK, then this will pop up. And in the lab, of course I did not have the lab out ahead of time, it tells them what to put this number at. I can't find it. It's point. Oops. Should have been more prepared. Alright. Point 2. Oh, there it is. So 0.0245. 0.0254, and then you hit OK, and then it'll ask you what things you want. So for this one, they're just going to need to do acceleration, so we'll just click acceleration, and then over here there are choices of how you want it to display it, either just a graph, digits, and so forth. And so I figure this one's probably the best bet. And it looks a pretty kind of similar to the Data Studio stuff here. So then all they need to do is hit start. Now, of course, I won't be able to, you know, measure this very well. So I can. So if you hit start, you know, of course, the thing spins. I'm of course moving it a little way faster than it will with the and then you hit stop. All right, buddy, go on. I know. You only want to. All right, now you've seen all over the place. So then we have this, which is normal, similar. So it's got, and then it asks them to, once they do that, and so they can do more than one run, and it'll show up here, so they can hit start again, and it'll do another run, and you can click between them. And then it says, release the block, highlight only the data points which indicate movement, find the average velocity. And so down here, there are different choices. So the one they'll need to do is this one, which is different statistics. So obviously the mean, click OK. And then they can, I don't remember, highlight the part they want. And then it'll give them the mean of that highlighted part. So, mean there. That's the mean value of that. And I think that's what only part they need. So then you can just hit start and do more than one trial, and you can click on them. They'll line up here, and then you can do that. There's also ways of graphing. For the future, I'll have, you know, something set up like this, and it'll be named, you know, next week is the stuff with the air track and stuff, so I'll have it named, and then they just pick it up, you know, open this file up, and do it. And there's other stuff you can play around with too. You can add extra, because it can do, like, you know, position and everything, but I think on this one they just need the acceleration. Though it never tells them to write it down anywhere, but I know it's there to prove, you know, for finding a constant acceleration. So that's pretty much it. If they press a bunch of stuff they're not supposed to, they can close it out and open it up, just like we used to do with Data Studio. But yeah, for the future, I'll have it much nicer. So as long as once you have the program open and you plug in a sensor, then you can go to that sensor. So here you can always go up here, start a new experiment. You know, you can save it, you can export data. So you can always do start new experiment. It'll ask you if you want to save or not. And then you can go back here. So I can either do that or compose it completely. And then as long as the sensor is closed in and you click on sensor data, and you go to the little thing, you can choose the sensors. And then there's also built-in experiments and stuff, but I won't. So hopefully this helps and at least gets what they need for tomorrow, for Monday. And then we'll go from there. Let me know if you have any questions.